Good morning, Year 5. How are you all? So, today in our science lesson, our learning objective is to review to use the knowledge of solid, liquid, and gases to decide how mixtures might be separated, including through filtering, sieving, and evaporation. So, first, today we are going to correct, in the last class we did the mixture card. You had some mixture card and you had some tools. You had to decide which mixture you will separate using which tool. So when I went through the uploads that you did on the class dojo, I found that many of you had some confusions regarding what tool you will use to separate which mixture. So I thought today in the start of the lesson, why not just check through if you have done it correct, if you got it all correct. Although I gave comments to some of you, but still I want you also to take your copybooks now and open the page that we did about you had those mixture cards like here. So lettuce and tomatoes can be separated using a tweezer. So I want all of you to take your pens and correct your purple pen and correct it. If you are right, put a tick. If you are wrong, please write the correct answer. So tomato and lettuce and tomatoes, you can use tweezers to separate them. Rock and sand, sieve, salt, sand, and sand. You have to first dissolve it in the water. So then you will use and so that the salt dissolves, and then you can separate it by filtering. So you need beaker, filter, and hot plate. And paper clips and marbles you will separate with magnet. Red marbles and blue marbles using a tweezer. You can hold with a tweezer and separate them. Salt and water, hot plate, uncooked rice and gravel with a craft stick. You cannot use a sieve here because unless you know the size of the sieve is such that the rice falls and the gravels are big, they are not of the same size. So the best tool would be a craft stick to separate uncooked rice and gravel. Sand and water, again you will use beaker, filter paper and funnel. Then flour and uncooked rice, you will use sieves, spaghetti and meatballs. You can use fork, tiny beads and white with a tweezer, aluminum nails and iron nails with magnet. So bran cereal and raisins with craft stick, tea with a tea strainer, macaroni in boiling water with a colander, raisin and peanuts tweezer. So I hope if you are wrong, you can pause my video. I know I went very fast because I cannot make my video too long. So pause my video and check each one of it if you have got it right. If you have not got it right, please correct it. Then this slide is only for those who have prepared and done the extension. They will present it on Teams. If you are not on Teams, it is fine. Now we are doing a thinking question. So Rosa is trying to dissolve some sugar in water. What can she do to make it dissolve faster? Think of it. You don't need to write it. Just think about the different ways she can dissolve it faster. Yeah. So did you get by stirring the yeah, stir the sugar, break the sugar down into smaller pieces, increase the temperature of water. Yes, if you got these, you are right. Now then I want you to do this in your copybook. You can just copy it and the correct answer here, like which of the following are solution. I just want you to make a note of which are the solutions. And then you are going to do this in your copybook. I hope you know the answers for this. Now, if you are on Teams, then we will be doing this in the live lesson. So what ACPs and VAs have you used? You will write after doing this in your copybook. So I will say again today, these two slides you need to do in your copybook. That's the lesson for today. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Take care.